Those who do nothing are inviting shame as well as violence. Those who act boldly are recognizing right as well as reality.
Hey guys, what's going on? Back with the final installment of cheapo products from the Home Depot. And yeah, so far so good. I'm pretty satisfied with everything so far. As far as tabletop wise, I haven't gotten too extensive with my EDC and reviewing this stuff. So we're just doing tabletops and checking everything out and getting a feel for it and deciding what our initial thoughts are, so we kind of know where our baseline is and where we're going to go, whether it's going to be up or whether it's going to be down. I had a very small flashlight that I bought. I actually bought it from Advanced AutoZone. I'm not really too sure. Paid $20 for it. Fantastic flashlight. Love this flashlight. Lost it. I was just about to do a review on it. Didn't even have time to get a review done on it. And yeah, it's gone. So I was going to go back and buy another one, and I still might, because I really want to do a review on this light, guys, because I really think for $20 it's a light that everybody should have. But while I was at the Home Depot and I'm buying this stuff, I see this light, and when I see the price on it, I'm blown away, and I'm like, hey, I gotta give this light a shot. You know? Why not? It's $8. $8. It craps out on me. So be it. It's not that serious. I'm not out that much money. You know, they call it a tactical flashlight. How tactical can it be? I don't know. We're going to find out together, though. But one thing that did catch my attention, one plus on the pack, well, two pluses on the package that caught my attention is 65 lumens. Now, you guys know I have my 150 lumen low, high, strobe flashlight, but it's not an EDC. It's not built for an EDC. It's long and it's heavy, and this is bedside, car, bug out bag, kind of like camping, you know, not to carry around with you all the time. When I first got it, I had one of those flashlight holsters, and I would put it down in there, and it was good because I had one of those flashlight holsters that tilted and turned and locked into place, so I would wear it on my hip and be able to throw it on the high setting and use it like a headlight, and be, you know, without a headlamp, not like those headlights that you wear that strap onto your head or your hat. And I was able to see where I was going. I'd take walks at night, walk my dog. It was very safe that way, and I liked that. And you know, when I go camping again, I'll probably carry it the same way. But for an EDC for every day, 56 lumens, perfect for me. Came with a battery, another plus. Cheapo battery. But I always have spare batteries with me. I always keep them in the car or carry it with me. I always have extra batteries. So a cheapo battery doesn't bother me that much. And I might not even use this battery. I might just go ahead and put in a brand name like Duracell, something. The one hit that bothered me, but for the price I bought it anyway, was that it only has an hour and a half. Burn time. But the thing is, guys, you got to remember that burn time is continuous. So I can leave it on for 5 minutes today, 5 minutes tomorrow, and it might actually exceed that hour and a half. But if you need a constant light for longer than an hour and a half, you really need to find another source of light other than a battery operated light, especially a cheapo battery operated light. When you guys spend this kind of money, you have to know that you can't depend your life on it, but it's better than having nothing. And something like this, for something cheap, EDC, just to carry around, just to pull it out when I need it once in a while and throw it back in my, my car or my bag or my pocket, clip it back onto my pants, my belt. This is all I need right here. And I was really glad to see this, and I'm hoping, for $8, I'm not $7, whatever. I'm not out the money. I'm not out a ton of money. But guys, if this works, and I got a fantastic deal. And that's why I'm trying to pass the word on to you guys. So right now we're going to do a basic tabletop. I'm going to carry the light, and if this goes south, if it's really not worth the money, I will make sure I get back to you ASAP the day it fails me and let you know, stay away from this. But for now, let's check it out. Now I already cut the packaging open, so let's get our battery out first and foremost, because it's no good without the battery. And let's check this out. Now the brand name is Defiant. It's a low-end brand carried by the Home Depot. It's called the LED Tactical Flashlight. Already just holding it in my hands, not very tactical. Not very tactical. But you throw the word tactical on just about anything, and you'll sell thousands of them. It says molded grip for sure handling. I'll tell you what, this is kind of a PVC plastic type of material. Nothing too hardcore, but the texture on here, the molded handle as they put it, very nice. Feels good. It does provide a nice grip. These ridges, as you can see from the side view, are pretty deep. They really dig into your hand, and I like that. I like that. The bezel has that scalloping around it, kind of like this one, but this one's aircraft grade aluminum, sharper bezeling. This is good for a good impact weapon if you need it, and which makes this tactical. This one, not so much. It's there for aesthetics, to give you that feeling. It does have a belt clip, and it has a push button function in the back. It's not a multi-mode, so it's on-off, real basic. Let's get it off. Screw off cap, and put this. Okay, it's cap there. Glad I looked in there. They stuck the paperwork. Yes, we hear your motorcycle, thank you. They stuck the paperwork in there. So let's see what we got to do to get this paperwork out of there. There we go. It's got a nice little rubber band around it. Nice, neat packaging. Yada, yada. Okay. It's basically telling me I have a 1-year warranty. Guaranteed to be free of defects for 1 year from date of purchase on this product. If product is defective, call this number, repair replacement parts, or return to product to store from which it was purchased. Guarantee does not include normal wear and tear. Nobody really does. Dry location use only. So this is not a water resistant flashlight, which is okay. It does come with a cheapo O-ring. See it? But it is telling you to keep it in a dry space. The belt clip is removable. You can remove this belt clip just like that. And you don't need to use the belt clip. The belt clip is a little cheesy, but I am looking for something to clip to my pants. So I think I'm going to keep the belt clip on, if I can get it back on here, past this O-ring. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys, and I'll get it back in the frame. I just need to get this belt clip back on here, past this O-ring. This O-ring is being a little bit of a hump and not wanting me to get my belt clip back on here. So apparently they must not get along with each other, and they're fighting on my camera time. I don't have time for this, guys. Come on. Guess this is a word to the wise. Don't try to remove the belt clip unless you actually want it off. Okay, got it back on. So like I said, belt clip, little cheesy. Again, $8. What do you expect? So let's check this out. Drop the battery in. Screw the cap on. Oops. Spring is pretty strong spring there. At least you know it's going to make good contact with the battery. Screw it down nice and tight. And now this O-ring is giving me problems again. It does not want to be screwed down. Okay, so already I'm finding a flaw in the design. That O-ring is pretty much a pain in the ass, useless type of thing. The problem is the O-ring is actually too big for it. So it's kind of deforming itself out as you're trying to screw it down. Here's that belt clip I was telling you about. Pretty cheesy, yes. Not a whole lot of room back there for your pants, so when you, or whatever you clip it on, so when you put it on, it's not going to clip flat. It's basically going to sandwich whatever you clip it to between the body of the flashlight and the clip. So pretty cheesy, not a fan of it, but very strong retention nonetheless. That is a very strong belt clip. As you can see, it is true LED, not the LED bulb, but a true LED light emitting diode. It does have the orange peel texturing on the inside, which helps reflect the light. So far so good. Even with the battery in, very lightweight. Before we test out the light, let's get some measurements going on here, shall we? Let's check this out. Okay, the length of your flashlight is going to measure in at 4 1/8 inches. So not very long at all. It's pretty much the same size as some of your folders. So not a bad carry item. Let's just go ahead and check the weight. And let's see what this weighs in at. Weighs in at exactly 2.5 ounces. So not very heavy at all with the battery in at that. Like I said, simple push button. Nice rubberized, soft rubberized texturing here. Push button. Very easy, very smooth. Decent beam. You can definitely tell it's a 56 lumen. It's pretty, it's fairly bright. All the lights are on in here. I haven't turned any lights on. You can see clear as day. All I do is turn the flashlight on. And there it is. That's something else there, huh? Let's see. Get a white piece of paper here. I always say that's the true test of a light. To do it on a white surface in the lights, and there you go. You shine this on a white surface in the dark, that's not going to tell you nothing. When you shine it on a white surface with all the lights on and everything around it looks dark except where the light is, it's a good test for a flashlight. Any kind of light. Watch, I remove that white piece of paper. You see the light is starting to readjust itself in the room, and the beam doesn't seem as strong anymore. White paper test. Works every time, guys. Little hint. As you can see, you can get a momentary without pushing it all the way down. You can flash it. Can you do it from... The only thing is you can't do it from the off position. You press it halfway and it doesn't work. You have to turn it all the way on. But if you can momentary from on and do a flash, you know, try to signal if you need it, that's not bad. That's not bad. I've seen flashlights where all you got is push, 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 push. See, now with this one here, I can push, I can push, I can push, you know, and I can't like half push. I can't like flash it. It's either on or off. That's it. You know, I can hold the button down so that it's and holding it down makes it into a push button. So when I let go, like hold it, light comes on, let go of the light, turns off. I can do that, but I can't do this. Now with the flashlight I was telling you about that I lost, that I'm going to do a review on, from the off position you can tap it and it would go like that. From the on position you could tap it and it would go like this. From the off position you could tap it and it would go like this. So I thought that was a nice feature. Very nice, very nice. Again, for what I spent, do I expect this to last me forever? No. But if you need a flashlight, guys, you know, why not check this out? It doesn't feel, it feels well enough made, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna last you forever. It doesn't feel like this feels. But it's got a decent feel in the hand. You know, the whole thing fits in the palm of my hand. You only have this bezel that sticks out the other side. It's light enough where you can use 2 fingers. You can bury it in your hand. I mean, any grip that you want. It just sits nice in there. Yeah, if you're looking for something small, something cheap, something EDC, if you're not a guy that uses a flashlight a lot, but when need for a flashlight pops up and you just don't have it, this is a very inexpensive option. There's some guys out there that don't have the money, but then there's guys out there that also, and when I say guys, I don't mean possessors of penis. I mean you guys, you all, y'all, and I don't say that in a racist way, you know, and not to make fun of Southern people. I just trying to explain the guys term, because I have plenty of women that are gearheads that watch my channel, and for the record, they know when I say guys, I mean you guys. But there's guys out there that can't afford the expensive lights, and I'm going to wrap this up because it's getting long. But you also have the guys that don't use it that often, and there's no need to spend that kind of money for a flashlight. That's just going to sit around and get used once every couple of months, twice a year, once a year. This is for you. $8. Super bright, super sufficient. $8. Home Depot. Thanks again for giving me your time today, guys. Spending time with me, watching my video, listening to me babble about a flashlight. Stay tuned. There's more to come. Have a good one, guys.